Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Tim Aslan here. Quick video for you on Friday to end the week. So, as you can see, we dumped pretty good today. And as I mentioned in the previous video, we are now at my zone. So far we've got a nice bounce at this zone. Um, it's the TR pocket zone. Remember, this is the same TR pocket that dumped us from up here. So I do think this is a strong zone. Um, and I think it's worth taking the long. So I'm already in. Um, and then I think that we should get at least a decent bounce, perhaps to the monthly open here. Um, but if we're really bullish, I mean, we can go up here and break these highs. Um, and just judging by the sentiment on X right now, I mean, people are just like giving up. So I think it is time to go up. Um, on the CVD, let me pull up the CVD divergence. Last time I checked, it looked pretty good. Give me 1 second. And I also entered XRP, ETH, and Solana. Okay. So this is the CVD. Let's get rid of these. So you can see we haven't broken this low, but the CVD has. So we're getting tons of absorption as we go down. So as long as we hold this low, it's very bullish divergence here. Look at that. So we just want to hold this low and we can pump really good, guys. Like I think you'll be surprised. If this holds, we're gonna get a really big pump, I think. Um, and then we have like NASDAQ just nuked today. Um, so I was thinking maybe it's a ABC here, and this could be a bigger pump too. And if NASDAQ and the stock market is mooning, um, I mean, this can break the high. 8%. Imagine 8% on the stock market. Like Bitcoin will pump pretty good too. So um, this is kind of like the last area of defense for the bulls, in my opinion. I think if we lose this area, we're gonna break this low, and we're gonna go down to 42K. Look how much stuff is here. Like yearly open, tons of stuff is down here. So it's worth to take the long here, in my opinion. But if we do lose this area, like I'm very certain we're going to go to 42. And from 42, that could be our new all-time high as well. So don't get, distraught. Um, I mean, we've been chopping around in here for months. So I'm really hoping for some good movement soon, guys. And I think we will get it. Um, it is worth noting that today's a Friday, so we will have weekend. So if we do go up for the rest of the day, I would expect something up like this. And then on Monday or Sunday, a retracement to close the CME gap that we would create. And then I think starting on Monday, we could be pretty bullish to start the week. So far, I'm very happy with this reaction. As you can see, we bounced off the daily level and took the liquidity from these wicks over here. See all these wicks? 1, 2, 3 wicks. Took all that liquidity, bounced off the bottom of the TR pocket in confluence with the Elliott wave fib. And now we're up already 1.5%. So very nice bounce, guys. Very nice bounce. If you're interested, let me just show you some alts real quick. So this is XRP. I'm sure some of you watching are part of the XRP army, so you'll probably be happy with this. But the thing we hit, this big red line, is actually a point of control from all the way over I think over here, 2020. So the last 4 years, this entire macro range, let me show you. See that? So for those of you that aren't that familiar, basically what this means is this price that we're currently at that we bounced off of, which is like 52 cents, is the highest volume zone in the last 4 years of XRP. So that means essentially that bulls have tons of volume to back up this zone and to defend this zone, and especially market makers too. Like that's essentially the average entry of market makers where this price is traded. So the fact that Bitcoin finally hit its target and then this is bouncing from that level, it does make me pretty bullish on XRP, as well as the fact that, you know, we're in this, you know, triangle pattern right here, and the bounce that we just experienced today could be the bounce that breaks out of that triangle. And, you know, I'm not one for patterns too much, but I think the way the pattern guys go is they grab something like this and then move it here, and they're like, okay, if we break out $1.76, right? I don't know if it'll be that bullish yet, honestly, but XRP just does random stuff like this. Like, look at this daily candle. It's like a 50% candle. So I do think if that's going to come, it would have to come from here. Otherwise, you know, if Bitcoin breaks that low, as I mentioned, XRP would just, you know, fall back down to the bottom of this triangle. But see this move right here? I think this move actually looks like 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we didn't break that low either. So this could actually be a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then give us that wave 3 to be extremely bullish. So, you know, if you have friends who are XRP army, you know, they might be pretty happy soon. I think my neighbor has like, I think he said he has like 1 or 2 million XRPs. So he would be pretty happy. He said he'd get a new pool if he does that. So we'll see, guys. And then another one is ETH. Let's see, where's ETH? Right here. I mentioned this last video, I think, but let's see. ETH bounced from the yearly open right there. Well, originally bounced, but kind of came back down now. I've got a tighter stop on this one, and I went a lot lighter than Bitcoin and XRP, just because I'm a little less confident on it. But, you know, I think ETH, if you do the fib like this, oops. If you do the fib like this, we never hit a target. Like, we never hit the 618. So if you fib it like a flat, we just hit the 200% of the flat. So this could be done now. You can see, like, see all these wicks right here? That's all nice liquidity that we just swept from this low. And if we close this candle today green, I don't know if we can close it green, but if we close it with a nice wick at least above these lows, that would be pretty bullish in my opinion. So yeah, I think there's some good opportunities right now. If you guys do some TA on some coins you like, this is probably the last long zone before we go a lot lower. So, you know, if Bitcoin pumps from here, I think a lot of alts will play catch up in a sense, and they'll do really well. Solana, I'm still long on. I think this one's pretty decent as well. I think you could make a leading out of the initial move up from the low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just did this like super choppy corrective move down. So let's check that as well. And then same thing as ETH. Like I was really expecting Solana to break this high, and I would have shorted it up here at this monthly level. But we literally didn't even sweep the high and came down. So to me, this looks like an ABC down, and I do think this should break the high as well. So that's basically, you know, 4 good looking cryptos. But at the end of the day, it really just depends on what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin looks decent so far. So we'll probably get more candles and information over the weekend. I might make a video on Monday or Tuesday to assess where we are. But for now, let's assume bullish unless this zone fails. And if that's the case, I'll see you at 42K. If you guys have questions, you can leave them in the comment section or tag me on Twitter. Make sure to follow, leave a like, and share with your friends. I look forward to seeing you next video.